everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to do another Halloween project with you for my Halloween series. I hope you're all enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving using up all my papers and things. It's great. What we're going to do today is... Right, we are going to do... I've prepped a lot of it. I've made some of it. Yeah, so we'll go from there, okay? I'll show you what I've made so far. Right, you should see this section of my desk, man. It is an absolute mess. So, apologies, okay? Because I'm probably going to drop stuff and all sorts. So we've got this. And we've got this one. We've got our binder. So what we're going to make is like one of those envelope flip tag things they call them. I don't know what they're called. Envelope flips, I think they're called. But this is like a mini version. So it's like the cutest little version in the world. So it's 3x4 envelope. 3x4 envelopes. Because I'm using a 6x6 paper pad, I obviously can only go for, well, I could go for smaller again, but you're not going to get much stuff in it. So I went for 3x4, and that's using a piece of 6x6, which I will show you now. So I've done two, okay. I've decorated them up. As you can see, I got a cute little pumpkin one here with the bat and the pumpkin and lovely washi tape that Steffi gave me. And I've put some green enamels on there. And then I've got this one, which again is orange and black with the candy cones in the background. And then some candy sort of stuff on the top. Again with some gems here. I'm trying to keep with the orange and the black sort of theme. It depends on what I've got. So yeah. And then I've obviously, put in my eyelets and that. But I'll do this envelope with you now. So we'll decorate one envelope together. I've also got a shaker to go on there and some other bits as well. So we'll do that as we go along. So I'll pop these off to one side. Okay, so I'm probably going to lose something at some point. So I've got this piece here because I wanted to break it up with a bit of white. I was going to use this side, but I thought, no, I'm going to use this side. So we need to get our envelope punch board out. I can't even remember. I think I had this from Amazon. Most people have generally got an envelope. I think you can make envelopes with, I can do it with this scoreboard. Is it this scoreboard? Yeah, 'cause it's got like an envelope thing on the back. But if you haven't, I would say that these are a must-have tool. Yeah, because without mine I wouldn't be able to live. I've also got my my mini one as well, which I love even more than this one. Because I do find sometimes that you line up these envelopes, sometimes they don't line up properly, which really annoys me. But so anyway, we are going to, so if I show you, so we want the card size to be 3x4. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. 3x4. All right, so that means you need a 6x6 paper and you need to score it at 2 5/8. Okay, so I'm going to pop mine in and score at 2 5/8. And score. I hope you're all doing well. I'm coming on today now to record a couple of videos because I'm a little bit behind. So again, you just want to find that punch again and score. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. Had a bit of a hectic. I don't really generally get to do much on the weekend because I work, and I work like really stupid times. So yeah, but next I'm in this week. And Saturday is my last shift and then I'm off for a week. Woohoo! So yeah, I realised I hadn't taken any holidays for a while, so I was like, right, that's it, I'm taking some holidays. So you got your envelope shape there. Okay, I always round my corners because I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I don't like straight edges. Oh, I do like straight edges, but I don't like points then, if that makes sense. So I was around my edges. I never use this to burnish because it's too thick. I use my trusty, this is a Stampin' Up one I think, but it's the best bone folder I've ever had. I found that I did have the pink one by Paper Mania, but for some reason I got something sticky on it and I don't know what it is. But I'm just rubbing that off. Don't know what it is. Yeah, but for some reason I found it really chunky. See, now that to me hasn't scored that in properly. But I think what we'll do is because I got I don't know if you can see there, but on the end there, where it comes out of the book, you have this like gluey gummy stuff, which is really annoying because it like, it's better than I can cut that bit off. For some reason I got a bit of overhang there. I don't know. See what I mean about the envelope punch? But it never sort of seems to do anything straight for me. Really annoys me. Anyway, right. Okay, so we can glue that together. So I'll just glue that together. So you're not going to be able to get it off now. I tried to cut it off, but you've got to be careful because you're going to end up cutting the paper off. I'm going to cut this overhang off. There we are, better. Okay. And then what I'm going to do now is fold that up. Make sure that's straight. Grab a grab one of my other ones and just line it up so that I know where I put my hole punch. It's just rough sort of thing. It doesn't have to be exact measurements. So I'm going to use my, I don't know what measurement this is, 3/16 of an inch. It's the bigger one, because I've got like the 1/8 of an inch and the 3/16 of an inch. So I'm using the bigger one just to give it a bigger hole. I'm just finding the bit where I sort of scribbled on, and I'm just lifting up my flap, punching a hole as close to the edge as possible, but not too close because you don't want your sort of eyelet falling off. Okay, and then I'm going to pop that over there. Just grab one of my eyelets. Now, if I was to do this again, I probably wouldn't use eyelets. I found this nifty little trick. Serena B. I was watching Serena B. And she, what she did was she cut out a small circle. I haven't got my punch now, but she cut out a small circle, and then with the crocodile she punched out another hole in the middle, and used that then as like a reinforcer around the hole, because you can get really, I've only got like the metal eyelets. No, I don't like them. I don't like that look or anything really. I mean, it's okay for this project. It works for this project, but I would much prefer, like, you can get the black and the pink ones and the blue ones and stuff like that. But I've been looking on Amazon and they're quite expensive, so I need to see if I can find a shop that sells them. So I'm just going to use the eyelet setter on the top. And that's in the wrong place. Oh my god, it's so fiddly, these things. I just generally don't like them, so I would probably do that if I did it again. I would just use one of those hole reinforcers, because I'll show you another thing it does now. So I'm just going to squeeze gently on that one. Yeah, so that's gone through there. But another thing that it does is, obviously, because you've got your eyelet through there now and that's come through the back, you can't use the whole of the envelope, like this bit now, I can't use it to there. So if I've measured anything that's 3 by 4, which would automatically usually fit in that envelope, it's not going to fit because my eyelet's in the way. So if I was to do it again, I would just use reinforcers on either side. Like obviously when you've got that in there anyway, you wouldn't have anything hitting the side. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But if I was doing it again, I would probably use the whole reinforcers, just to let you know if you didn't have one of these, or because I know like this was one of my first buys. I got it because I was watching a lot of tutorials and they seem to have like crocodiles. So yeah, so we've been talking all this time now and it's probably going to take me forever to sort of decorate this up. Right, so like I say, I have done a little bit of prep work. I've got this bit that I want to go there, and I've got this little dude that I want to go here. Yeah, okay, right, so I'm gonna just, where's my, see what I mean about putting stuff down and then losing it? What did I just do with my glue? This is unbelievable. This happens to me all the time, and you would not believe how mad it makes me. Honestly, me and Steph have had this conversation, and see now, I don't think I've got any glue in there. I don't know where my glue's gone. Did you see where I put it anyway? I don't know. I mean, it's my glue, like, it can't have gone that far. It's bright. Oh, no, there it is. I got it. Just put it in there. Oh, my God. Going mad. I'm going mad. Right. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue across here. This is just a strip of paper. Some of my scraps. Like I say, keep all your scraps. I never used to keep my scraps, but now I do because, like I've said to you before, they're great for like making embellishments and stuff. So I just put that there. Let's cut that off. Okay. And then I'm going to pop this little dude together. So I made this rosette with the crepe paper that Laura kindly sent me, and it is absolutely gorgeous colour, and it really it makes a rosette really nice. So I'm just going to pop a bit of colour in the middle because I've got this cute little, I don't know, I'm going to say it's a girl because like, oh, it's got like a witch, but it's got like a witch's hat, and it's in a ghost's costume with like witch's feet. How cute is that? And this was kindly gifted to me by the lovely Steffi. And like I say, a lot of the stuff that I've used on here I couldn't have done without Steffi's stuff. So thank you so much, Steffi. So I'm going to pop that there. I don't know whether to glue it all. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it flat, I think. So I pop a little bit of glue there, and I put the word best costume because like it is like a little costume in it. I just want to make sure that comes out there properly, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back here. How adorable! How cute is that? So I'm going to pop that. Do I pop it in the middle or do I pop it off centre? Because I did want to. I don't know whether this will fit. Yeah. Because this one is trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. And I was going to put it around this girl, but I'm thinking now, and I don't know whether I'm going to have enough room to get it across. So I might, I've also got this but am I going to hide most of that with that then, am I? Yeah, a lot of that's going to be hidden. I might just leave it like that. just put some enamel dots around it. Yeah, I might just leave it like that. I might pop it up though. Of course I'm not going to pop it up, am I? I'm going to use some horrible scissors to cut my form. I know there's a trick, but I've got these scissors, so I just use these scissors. And I'm just going to pop that there, like so. There, like that. And then, have I got any orange ones left? Oh yeah, I have. Got some orange dots. Now, I know Jude doesn't like me doing this, but I haven't got anything else, Jude. It's not sharp, honestly, I'm not cutting my fingers off. So I'm just going to put some enamel dots around. So you know what I mean? It takes me forever to decide where I want a blinking enamel dot. No, honestly, I'm not very good with choices. I'm going to stick here because I've learnt the rule of like a triangle. Apparently when you're putting like enamel dots down, I don't know whether this is a made up rule or whether it's just somebody else who's using it, but I've totally pinched it. If you can try and get them in a triangle sort of formula, then apparently that's a good thing. So that's the thing I'm following now. That's it. I've got it. Right. Yeah, what's this bit? Okay, it might be a little bit too plain. I might have to add something else, but at the minute I'm okay with that. What I'm also going to do then is add a Velcro dot to the top of it. Now I did add a little glue dot, but it seemed to be sort of ripping my paper, so didn't rip it a lot, but obviously the person I'm giving this to, I don't want it to rip, so I'm going to stick that there and then pop that there. I need to invest in some more of these Velcro dots as well. So they are put together with Velcro dots. And then to go inside, I've made some more rosettes. So I packaged them up here and I'm going to pop them in. So they fit nicely in there. And I've also got these cute little coffee cups that I've decorated. So I'm going to pop them in there as well. I wasn't sure if I could fit a... I might be able to. Got some purple and black rosettes in there, but I don't know whether that's going to make it too bumpy now. Yeah, it might make it too bumpy. Because they're only small envelopes, you don't want to fill it like massively. No, I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm just going to Velcro that back up. Okay, so that's one. Done there. Alright, so we've got them three. So they're all ready to go on the ring. And what I've got then, I'm just going to check my time. Oh God, I'm going really, really over here. I might have to do this in 2 parts because I've been talking, sorry, and I don't want to sort of leave anything out. So, yeah, if I stop this now, and then what I'll do is I'll come on and do a second part and then I'll upload them together, so when they come up then, I can't remember which day this is going to go out for, but when they come out, I'll put them up together then, okay? So, yeah, so I'll say bye-bye now, but I'll come straight back on and do another video now as well, okay? So, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.